Hello guys, welcome to Dance IT Network. And for today's video is I'll show you how we can configure this switch, okay, from this PC, and we will be using a console cable. All right. So I do have here instructions that we can follow. So this will serve as a step-by-step guide procedure for us to, how to configure the switch. Okay. So the first one is it says in here, connect the router to the switch using straight through cable. Well, that is easy. Okay, let's do that. Get a cable, straight through cable. I'm gonna connect it to the router. I'm gonna put it on the gigabit Ethernet 0/0. Okay, and then on the switch, I'm gonna put it on the fast Ethernet 0/1. Okay, all right, and then let's proceed to step number two. It says in here, connect the PC to switch using console cable. All right. Well, what is a console cable? Okay, I'll show you. So this is the console cable. Okay, this is the RS232, which you can plug on the PC. Okay, and then this is the RJ435, which you can plug on the console slot on the router or switch. Okay, so let's minimize this, and then let's get a console cable. I'm going to plug it to the PC RS232, and then on the switch I'm going to plug it on the console, and that's good. And then step number three is we need to change the switch host name to SW1. Okay, so since the console cable is connected, we can now open the switch. But before we do that, okay, in a real world, okay, let's say just say that this is a brand new switch and we want to configure the switch. So in a real world is um, they have a application that is installed on the computer, what we call a putty, because most company are using putty, and putty application it's looks like this. Okay. However, in Packet Tracer, the PuTTY application is not available. See, the application that is available on this packet tracer on this computer is uh, click the desktop. Okay, so it's the terminal. This is the available application. So let's click this terminal. Okay, and then make sure that we have the correct settings. Okay, which is the default one is 9600, 8 none. Okay, and then stop bits 1, flow control none. Okay, so make sure that we have the same setup, and click OK, and then scroll down. So now I am connected to the switch, which is using this console cable, right? Okay, so I'm gonna spread this a little bit here, and then I'm gonna hit enter on the keyboard, and then I'll type enable, okay, to go to the privilege mode. Okay, since we need to change the switch host name to SW1, so let's do that. So I need to go to the config mode by typing the configure space terminal, okay, and then let's change the host name, and I want it to be switch one in here, switch one, and let's hit enter, and then that's it. So it's the switch was changed into a SW1. It's good. And let's go to the step number four. It says create banner. MOTD stands for message of the day, and the message it should be welcome to Dance IT Network. So let's do that. So I need to be in a global config mode to do it, which is I am already on the global config mode. So let's create a banner space MOTD space, okay, and then the welcome to Dance IT Network. Okay. and then hit enter. And then on the step 5, it says create an enable password to the switch. Okay, so let's create an enable password. So I should be on the global config mode, which is I am still on the global config mode. So I can create enable password, enable um, password, and I want it to be password 1234. Okay, all right. And step number 6 is we need to create a local username and then local password. Okay, so let's do that. And all right, so I am on the global config mode. So let's create the local username, which is I want it to be admin. Then password would be, let's say, password 12345. Just gonna add number 5. Okay, and hit enter. Okay, it's good. And then now the last step is apply the local username and local password to the line console of the switch. Okay, so meaning that we need to go to the line console and we need to apply this local username and password. So let's do that. So I am on the global config mode and I'm going to type here line space, okay, console space 0, then hit enter. So I am now inside the line console 0, and then I need to enable the local username and password in here. So to do that, I need to type this command log in local. Okay, so this local, this stands for that. This is the uh, local username and password. So it will be link. Okay, it will be link on this local that we executed. Okay, and hit enter, and then that should be good to go. So it's time for us now to save the configuration. So to save the configuration, let us type here do space right. Okay, so we can do that. Or if we don't want to do it on this configuration, we can type exit. Okay, all right, and then exit again. All right, and then now I'm on the privilege mode. I can type the right command. Okay, I can do that. But if you are on the global config mode, or let's just say you are not inside the privilege mode, you can just add do before the right to save the configuration. And now, since we are on the privilege mode, okay, we want to see and view the running configuration. So I need to use the command show and then type running dash, I'm sorry, dash config. Okay, all right, and then just gonna hit the space bar to see the information below because I can't scroll it down. Okay, space bar, space bar, space bar. Okay, then scroll up to the last command that we input, which is the show running config here. Okay, so this is the running configuration on the switch, right? So this is the default um, setup on the switch itself. So um, let's leave it like it is. Okay, and this enable password, we did this right. So we enable the password, and this is the password that we created. Okay, and then scroll down. We also created this password as well. Username admin, and then password will be password 12345. So you notice that there is a privilege one in here, okay? But a while ago is we did not input this privilege, but it is showing in here. Well, that is fine, okay? As long as you input the correct command on the command line, then you should be good to go. And anyway, um, We will check then if the password is working though after this. All right. Okay. And scroll down. Okay. All right. So this is the fast Ethernet though on the switch, which is from 1 to 24. And this is the gigabit port. Okay. And this is the banner that we set up, right? The welcome to Dance IT network. And then on the line console, we added this command, the login local. All right. So we're gonna check if this is working. So I'm gonna type here. Let's exit in here. Okay. And then I'm gonna close this, and then I'm gonna open it again. Okay. Let's see if the password did kick in. Okay, on the configuration. So let's go again to the terminal, and then make sure that you got the correct configuration in here. Select OK once done. All right, and then go to the bottom part. Okay, and then let's hit enter. All right, so now it is actually asking for a username, and also the banner is showing, right? Welcome to Dance IT Network, and the username, I mean local username that we created is admin, right? You type admin, and then the local password that we create is the um, password 12345. Okay, so that is the local, right? And then I'm gonna type here enable. Okay, all right, and it asks for the enable password. Okay, so the enable password is password 1234, right? Okay, so now is I am inside the switch, and we're able to set up a password on the switch. Okay, that is important though, so that if ever someone will try to connect with your switch, okay, and if they don't know the password, then they won't be able to manage it. Okay, so that's good.